governments work on things that we don't know about, and so we want some good reason to think that this is actually, aliens or something like that.
Yeah, it's it is unidentified, right? But just because it's not explained does not mean that it's not explainable. Hey, look, we don't have to answer this, but we got a Hebrew Israelite here, a Lion's Den of Yasharallah. Nice. What are the 7 weeks, Beavis and Butthead?
These guys are awesome.
Cool.
Shalom. I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Ha, Kodash, Mama. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutations to the sincere Akim, pushing his truth and sincerity around the four corners of this earth. I'm the Car Corral Ban Yasharallah, coming out of the Lions Den camp of Yasharallah, here at Jacksonville, Florida, and not today. I'll be doing a little quick hit. I won't be before too long, but the elder of this camp, I guess he was on No Class's live stream or whatever they was talking about, and he just asked this, No Class or vocab, a question or what is the 70 weeks prophecy about? And as you can see right here on this video, he had no answer. But doesn't this guy prize himself or takes pride in being a theological seminary schooler? Doesn't this guy, No Class, prides himself in knowing the Bible? And doesn't this guy prides himself in having all this vast knowledge of the scriptures? But the elder of this camp just simply asked him a question about the 70 weeks prophecy and stumped the fire out of him, and he couldn't answer it, as you can hear the stuttering and the cut off in words and different things of the sort like that. And Esau, he do that deflection thing. He deflected back to the first initial Beavis and Butthead remark because he had no rebuttal, he had no answer for the 70 weeks prophecy and what it's all about, when it took place, where it happened at. But this guy professes to be a Bible scholar, right? But without further ado, I'm gonna just get a couple of scriptures. The first one is Sirach, chapter 1. I'm gonna start at verse 19. It says, "Wisdom raineth down skill and note and knowledge of understanding, and exalteth them to honor that hold her fast." See, wisdom raineth down skill and knowledge. Wisdom of Yahweh Yahushua rains down the skill and the knowledge to be able to break down these scriptures, to be able to tell people what the Lord really means, And also, wisdom gives you the understanding of what the Lord means and what he is saying, so that you can better further clarify what the Most High and the Heavenly Father means, what our Lord Yahushua meant, what is the blueprint, and how we're supposed to follow it. That's what the wisdom of Yahweh Yahushua does. It gives you the knowledge and the understanding, and it also exalts you to honor. Of course, those who hold her, or the wisdom, hold her fast, meaning hold on, grasp it. But as you know, vocab has no knowledge, he has no wisdom. The spirit of the Racha of Yahweh Yahushua is not dealing with him. That's why he could not answer the question about the 70 weeks. And I'm not professing to be a master and know these deep mysteries and breakdowns. The elder of this camp, he has taught us. He has taught us this. But it's still a little bit above my understanding. So I read it, and I try to get it a little bit at a time. But you're not ever going to see me try and break down something as deep as the 70 weeks prophecy. I don't know it. It is what it is. But I'm not the focus of this video. Vocab is. He's supposed to be this theological seminary schooler. He's supposed to be this biblical scholar, and he got stumped. Instead of him being a man and admitting, yeah, man, I don't know that. He just deflected. That's how you know the spirit of Yahweh Yahushua is not dealing with no theological seminary schooler, because they don't know anything. And vocab loves to profess the knowledge and the wisdom that he has of the scriptures, yet you have no knowledge about the 70 weeks prophecy. But let's get some more scriptures. This is verse 29 of Sirach chapter 1. Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men. Take good heed what thou speakest. Don't be a hypocrite in the sight of men. Take good heed what you speak. Vocab, no class, he don't do that. He don't take heed of what he speak. He just speak. And then he get the peanut gallery, as the elder of this camp call it. He get the peanut gallery, or his lackeys or his henchmen, to try and back him up so he can feel the confidence to continue in bringing shame upon himself with his talk. He doesn't take heed to what he speaks. And he likes to exalt himself up like he knows something. But the Lord say in verse 30, exalt not thyself lest thou fall and bring dishonor upon thy soul. Don't exalt yourself unless you fall and bring dishonor upon your soul. He fell right here. He couldn't answer the question. That's dishonor. That's another question or another breakdown that has no knowledge of, nor can he break it down. But again, exalt not thyself lest thou fall and bring dishonor upon thy soul. And so Yahweh discovered thy secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in the truth to fear the Lord Yahweh, but thy heart is full of deceit. So the Most High, he discovered the secret. He discovered one of vocab's secrets. And the secret is vocab don't know nothing when it come down to the word. The Most High is going to cast them down. That was on a live stream. I'm pretty sure hundreds of people were watching. He couldn't answer the question. What happened? And, he tried to be slick. Oh, we don't have to answer this. He already knew off rip. So we don't have to answer it. He can answer it. When it comes down to the deep mysteries of these scriptures, these theological seminary scholars can't answer not a damn question to save their life. They have more success making a soup sandwich than trying to break down the scriptures the right way. But continuing, because vocab, he didn't come in the truth. He didn't come in the field of the Most High Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. You know what I'm saying? This heart is full of deceit. He here to lie and try to debunk the Bible with the Bible. That's the dumbest thing you can do. Yet again, another reference. That's the dumbest thing you can do. It's dumber than trying to make a soup sandwich. It's dumb. You can't do it. This is Sirach chapter 3, verse 19. It says, many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. See, many people are there in high places and renown, but the mysteries is revealed to the meek of Yahweh Yahushua. Just because you well known and think you up in a high position, don't mean you know the scriptures. Vocab thinks this. He does not understand that the mysteries are revealed unto the meek. You know what I'm saying? They call him no class for a reason, man. He likes Saturday. Salakia, he likes school on Saturday. Salakia, no class, man. He like a frosted flake without the sugar on it. Verse 21 of Sirach chapter 3. Seek not out the things that are too hard for thee, neither search the things that are above thy strength. Don't seek out the things that are too hard for thee. No class always doing that. A lot of the milk of the scriptures are too high for him to understand. The Lord said, don't seek these things that are too high for you. If it's above your understanding, hey, back up off of it. Say, hey, no, I don't have that understanding. I don't know that. But nah, he too prideful to admit that. That's why the Lord stumped him. The Lord put it on the elder of this camp to ask him about the 70 weeks prophecy. What about the 70 weeks prophecy? What it mean? He had no answer. He was stuttering. Nothing. Zero, because he don't have no wisdom. The Rakha is not there. The spirit is not there. This is Sirach chapter 5, verse 10. Be steadfast in thy understanding, and let thy word be the same. Be steadfast in your understanding, and let your word be the same. And let your word, it's your yea be yea, your nay be nay. Verse 12. Verse 11, Salakia. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere. And with patience give answer. Be swift to hear, and let thy life be sincere. Meaning you got two ears. You're supposed to be listening twice as much as you talk. You know, be swift to hear, be quick to listen. You know, and let your life be sincere. Let your walk or your position be steadfast and upright. And he says, and if thou hast understanding, verse 12, if thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. If you have understanding of something, answer your neighbor. But if you don't, lay your hand over your mouth. And we all know no class, you know, he don't have an answer. And he does not lay his hand upon his mouth. He just ramble and keep going. Well, guess what? Verse 13. Honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of man is his fall. Honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of man is his fall. You can either make yourself be renowned and honored by what you say, or you can shame yourself by what you say and make yourself hated, make yourself disliked, cause yourself to get rebuked when it comes to the scriptures, cause yourself to get corrected. You know, the guy is he you know, he like school on Saturday. No class. Now I see why they call him No Class Malone. You know, I don't normally, you know, when I see like other brothers do videos on them, I just like whatever, man. I don't deal with it because it's. But continuing, this is verse 15, my last point. Be not ignorant of Sirach chapter 5, by the way, verse 15 of Sirach chapter 5, or Ecclesiasticus chapter 5, verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or small. Don't be ignorant of anything. Have some kind of stability. I ain't gonna say some kind of stability. Have stability. Have understanding and knowledge on anything, in anything, great or small. Make sure you know. Make sure you're on that we'll say that right even playing field, so that if a question or anything come your way, you can answer. And if you don't have the answer, go back to verse 12. If thou hast understanding, answer thy neighbor. If not, lay thy hand upon thy mouth. If you don't have the answer, hey, say you don't have the answer. Don't speak. Don't try to talk and be trying to break something down that's above your understanding, and you around here looking retarded, bringing shame to yourself rather than honor. But Con, that was it. You know, I ain't want to be before you too long. But yeah. As you can see, no class don't know anything. Shalom, and I'm gonna let this on go on play on out, so you can see the folly and the deflection of answering the question.
You go ahead. You got one?
What was this question?
What are the 7 weeks? Yeah.
Hey, Beavis, what are the 7 weeks? That's about as good as I can do off the top.
Maybe if I can use it for TV.
Let's see. William James